Mindfulness of the body in 12 parts. Sending our awareness to the breath, ardent, alert, mindful, putting aside our wants and worries about the daily life. Always mindful, I breathe in, mindful, I breathe out. Breathing in long, I breathe in long. Or breathing out long, I breathe out long. Breathing in short, I breathe in short. Or breathing out short, I breathe out short. Breathing in sensitive to the entire body. Breathing out sensitive to the entire body. Breathing in, calming the breath. Breathing out, calming the breath. Observing, accepting, letting go. Sending our awareness to the body, beginning with the hair on the scalp. Focusing on the forehead, the cheeks, the muscles around the eyes, the nose, feeling the sensation of the breath touching to the nostrils, the upper lip, the muscles around the mouth, the teeth, the jaw, the right ear, the left ear, the muscles of the side and front of the neck, the muscles of the back of the neck, the entire head, observing, accepting, letting go. Sending the awareness to the right shoulder, letting go of any tension in the right shoulder, the right upper arm, the right elbow, the right forearm, the right wrist, the right hand, all the way into the fingers and thumb. So all the muscles and tendons and bones of the right arm, observing, accepting, letting go. Sending our awareness to the left shoulder, releasing any tension in the left shoulder. Into the left upper arm, the left elbow, the left forearm, and left wrist. Into the left hand, all the way to the fingers and thumb. Focusing on all of the skin, muscles, tendons, bones of the left arm. Observing, accepting, letting go. Sending to the awareness into the muscles of the lower abdomen, in the middle of the abdomen, including the diaphragm. The awareness to the chest, the skin, the ribs, all the way to the collarbone. Observing, accepting, letting go. As we send the awareness to the back, the spinal cord, and the muscles on either side of the upper back, as the muscles spread out along the sides, in the middle back, down the spinal cord, into the lower back, to the base of the spine. the entire back, observing, accepting, letting go. Into the hips, noticing all of the parts that hold the hip together, the tendons and the muscles inside the hips, the large muscle of the seat, observing, accepting, letting go. Into the right leg, starting with the thigh muscles, the long quadriceps of the front of the thigh, the hamstrings along the back of the thigh. Into the important delicate structure of the knees. To the calf on the right side, the shin and calf muscle. To the ankles on the right. Into the right foot, the sole of the foot, into the toes of the right foot. The entire right leg and foot, observing, accepting, letting go. As we send the awareness now into the left leg, starting with the thigh, the long quadriceps on the top, the hamstrings in the back, the delicate structure of the left knee, into the left calf and shins, to the left ankle, all the way into the left foot, the sole of the foot, all the way to the toes. Observing, accepting, letting go. Sending the awareness now into the internal organs, starting with the heart, 3 breaths into the heart. 6 breaths into the lungs. 9 breaths into the liver on the upper right quadrant of the abdomen that filters the blood. 9 breaths, 1 breath each for each part of the digestive system, starting with the throat, the esophagus, the stomach that tilts towards the left, the 3 parts of the small intestine, the duodenum on the right, the jejunum in the center, and the ileum, entering into the ascending colon on the right, transverse, and descending on the left. Nine breaths to the pancreas that lies like a fish behind the stomach on the left side, producing enzymes to break down the food, including insulin. Nine breaths to the kidneys on either side of the lower back. All the internal organs observing, accepting, letting go. Focusing on the fluids in the body, starting with the urine, the sweat in the skin, the oil in the hair, the oil in the skin, tears, mucus, phlegm, cerebrospinal fluid, the fluid in the joints, the lymph system, centered in the spleen below the pancreas on the left side, with lymph nodes throughout the body. And the blood flowing throughout the body, bringing oxygen and fuel to all of the cells, exchanging with the byproduct of carbon dioxide, all part of the inhaling and exhaling. And all the nerves, starting with the tiny nerves in the feet, coming up the back of the legs, into the spine, the nerves of the hands and fingers coming up the arms, into the upper portion of the spine, all finding their way to the central nervous system of the brain, the entire body working as a whole. Observing, accepting, letting go. And very gradually you can wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring your awareness back, opening at your eyes at your own pace.